I am here doing the Netflix series Quarterback. And initially, I was going to do all the episodes one by one, but I feel like it will be a better review and mashup if I just kind of clump them together. Currently, I am on episode 4, and while so far this is a better documentary this season that I actually anticipated, because it really documents how Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are really a dynamic duo. If they're not the best duo currently in the NFL right now as far as quarterback and wide receiver, I'd be really shocked, honestly. It shows how close they have been ever since LSU. And honestly, that's something that I didn't know about. And it shows you just how at LSU, by chance, Joe Burrow's dad and Jamar Chase's dad actually bonded and realized that they were going to be friends because their kids had such a dynamic future. And I really like that because that's something that I didn't know about, and honestly, and it's kind of incredible, and that's kind of what makes sports and sports special. And what I noticed is that during the season, they're showing the highlights and everything. And even though they didn't make the playoffs and they kind of struggled this season, it really showed just how many incredible plays, how much they were in the thick of things and everything. And it was really not bad of a season. It wasn't a playoff season, but it just showed that it wasn't that bad of a season. To Kirk Cousins as an Atlanta Falcon, it shows that he really has, especially in this episode, supportive, loyal ass friends. And it showed that, his friends, at least once a season come up and try to spend time with him to take his mind off the game and everything. And they've been doing that since the first season in the NFL, which he was a backup to RG3 as the formerly known Washington Redskins. And you always need friends like that. If you don't got friends like that, I don't know what to tell you, but um, they really support him in anything he does and everything that goes along with being an NFL star. And it's kind of cool to watch, and they're kind of spunky, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of the comedic part of the documentary. On to Jared Goff. In this episode, it showed when he kind of had the NFL's. I don't know if it's the worst performance by a quarterback in a regular season, but Jared Goff had a 5 interception game. And the fact that he kept going out there, and just trying, being discouraged, frustrated as fuck, he still kept going out there, showing determination. And he ended up getting the win for his Detroit Lions. So that is crazy. I don't know if I'd have the guts to go out there just interception after interception. It just kind of brings you deeper into the depths of the darkness of an NFL quarterback, and the fact that he showed what the Detroit Lions are branding themselves as is true grit, and he stayed with it. And lastly, something that I think is that everybody wants Dan Campbell to be their coach. When the Lions were sucking, he was so fired up saying, "We're going to win," and everything. And the fact that he's so gutsy, he shows true grit, and it just gives me the sense that anybody that plays in the NFL, they would love to have him as a head coach. A former player that understands what a coach needs to bring. And I just always look forward to seeing him on the football field and what kind of intensity he's going to bring. And this documentary really emphasizes and shows that. And I love that. Until next time,